Hey everybody, welcome to Monday's Ashtanga Yoga Class. I'm your teacher, Maureen Dinkins, and we start a couple minutes early just so I can talk a little bit about Ashtanga and what it is. So Ashtanga Yoga is a set sequence of postures. There's a lot of postures, there's 6 sequences. The first sequence is challenging enough in itself, and today, for the next hour, we will be doing the half primary series. It's a very fast-paced type of yoga. We hold each pose for each breath, and some of the postures can be pretty challenging. So just do the best that you can. No need to do the most extreme variation of the posture. You're just going to try to move through them as best that you can. So if you do some of the poses really well, that's great. If you do some of them not so great, that's why we try to practice Ashtanga Yoga at least, 3 to 6 times per week so we can get better at it and notice the changes in the body and the mind. So we are going to start with the opening mantra, which gives thanks to all the yoga teachers who have kept yoga alive, especially Patanjali, who wrote the Yoga Sutras. It begins and ends with Om. So if you'll do the Oms with me, and then I'll say the prayer nice and slow so you can repeat after me. Bring your feet together and your hands to heart center. Om Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarashita Swatma Sukhavabode Nishreyase Jungali Kayamane Samsara Halahala Moha Shantye Abahu Purushakaram Shanka Chakrasi Darinam Sahasra Shirasam Shwetam Pranamami Patanjalim Om. So let's come to the front of our mat, feet together, arms down by the sides. This is called Samastitihi, our beginning and ending pose. We breathe in and out through the nose, trying to create a nice warming breath for the body to help heat up the muscles. And you want that breath to be heard in your ears. So it's called deep breathing with sound. As we inhale, we fill the lungs completely. And as we exhale, we draw the navel in towards the spine to press all of the air out. So starting from Samastitihi, this is Surya Namaskara A, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, look forward, step back to a plank position, and exhale, elbows in, lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths, gazing towards your navel. Spread your fingertips wide, drop your heels, lift your hips. Deep breathing with sound flowing in and out of the body. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. As you finish this, exhale, you're going to look forward, bend your knees, step your feet between your hands, feet together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, stand all the way up, palms together, look at your thumbs, and exhale, arms to the side, Samastitihi number 2. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, head to the knees. Inhale, look forward, step back to plank. Exhale, elbows in, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look upward down your nose. Exhale, downward facing dog. If down dogs become too challenging for you, you can rest in pose of the child. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. Breathing for 5. As you're finishing your 5th exhale, look forward, bend your knees, step your feet between your hands. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bow the head to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, Samastitihi. Again, we're going to do 5 in total. This time we're going to add some jumping if you wish. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, head to the knees. Inhale, look forward, plant the hands flat, jump back to plank, and exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, roll you to the tops of your feet, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Deep breathing with sound. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. Breathing for 5. As you finish that 5th exhale, look forward, bend your knees, jump your feet between your hands. Inhale, lift, look forward. Exhale, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, Samastitihi. Now I'm going to count in Sanskrit. Inhale, hands up, Yekam. Exhale, fold forward, Due. Inhale, look forward, Trini, jump back. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, Pancha. Exhale, down dog, Shat. Breathe here for 5. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. Breathing for 5. As you finish that exhale, look forward, bend the knees, jump or step your feet between your hands. Inhale, gaze forward, Sapta. Exhale, bow your head to your knees, Ashta. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs, Nava. Exhaling, Samastitihi. Last one, inhaling, hands up, Yekam. Exhaling, fold forward, Due. Inhale, look forward, Trini, jump back. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, Pancha. Exhale, down dog, Shat. 5 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. Breathing for 5. As you finish that 5th exhale, look forward, bend your knees, jump. Inhale, look forward, Sapta. Exhale, head to knees, Ashtanga. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look thumbs, Nava. Exhale, Samastitihi, Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B, bend your knees. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, straight legs, head to knees. Inhale, look forward, plant your hands, jump or step back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Step your right foot forward, pivot your left. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to the floor, take the leg back, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Step your left foot forward, pivot your right. Inhaling, hands up. Exhaling, hands to the floor, leg back, lower down. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Remember, if you need to take pose of the child, go ahead because we're going to hold here for 5 breaths. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. Finishing that 5th exhale, look forward, bend your knees, jump or step your feet between your hands. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bow your head to your knees, bend your knees. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, samastitihi. 2 more, bend the knees. Inhale, hands up, yekam. Exhale, fold forward, due. Inhale, look forward, Trini, jump back. Exhale, lower down, Shatwari. Inhale, up dog, Pancha. Exhale, down dog, Shat. The right foot forward, pivot the left. Inhale, hands up, palms together, Sapta. Exhale, hands to the floor, leg back lower, Ashtanga. Inhale, up dog, Nava. Exhale, down dog, Dasha. Ekadasha, left foot forward, pivot the right. Inhale, hands up. Dwadasha, hands to the floor, leg back, lower down. Triyodasha, inhale. Chaturthasha, exhale, hold here. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. As you finish that 5th exhale, look forward, bend your knees, jump, inhale, Sapta, no Pancharaja. Exhale, Shodasha. Bend your knees. Inhale, Saptadasha. Exhale, Samastitihi. Good. Well, last one, bend the knees. Inhaling, hands up. Yekam. Exhale, fold forward. Due. Inhale, look forward. Trini, jump back. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, pancha. Exhale, down dog, shat. The right foot forward, pivot the left. Inhale, hands up, sapta. Exhale, hands to the floor, leg back, lower, ashto. Inhale, up dog, nava. Exhale, down dog, dasha, ekadasha, left foot forward, pivot the right, inhale. Dwadasha, exhale. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturthasha, exhale. 5 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. Breathing for 5. As you finish that exhale, look forward, bend the knees. Jump. Inhale, Panchadasha, look forward. Shodasha, head to the knees. Bend the knees, inhale, hands up, Saptadasha. Exhale, Samastitihi. From the top of your mat, Padangustasana. So jump your feet hip width apart, take your peace fingers. Exhale, fold forward, grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pull on the toes, bow your head, working your head between your knees, gazing down your nose, shoulders move away from the ears, belly is working towards the thighs. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take Padahastasana, hands underneath the feet, toes to the wrists, palms up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bow your head towards your knees, belly to the thighs, breathing for 1, gazing down your nose. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, back to feet together, Samastitihi. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, step out with your right foot. Turn your feet to the right side of your mat. Exhale, reach over your right leg with your right arm and bring your hand down to your foot. Or if you can, grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Left hand reaches to the sky, gaze up. Breathing for 1. By now, you probably know we hold most poses for 5 breaths. Full deep breaths in and out through the nose. 2, that deep breathing with sound. 3, strong straight legs. 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Turn your feet to the left side. Exhale, reach with your left arm. Bring your hand to your foot or grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Right hand reaches up and look up. Strong straight legs, deep breathing with sound. 1, 2, 3, 5. Inhale, come up. Pavrita Trikonasana. Turn your feet to the back of your mat again. Left arm comes up. Right foot is pointed down the back. Exhale. Left hand comes to the mat next to your right foot. If you're extra bendy, place it next to the pinky toe. Right hand reaches up, look up. Right hip twists back. Left hip pulls forward. Legs are straight. Keep trying to look towards your right hand. So that's an upward through the corners of the eyes on the right side. Breathing for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up to standing. Pivot, turn to the left side as the right arm comes up. Exhale, right hand down next to the foot or jump it to the pinky toe side. Left hand reaches to the sky and turn your head to look up towards that left hand. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back to the top of your mat. Samastitihi, side angle, Parsvakonasana. Inhale, step out to the right, much wider than triangle. Turn your right toes to the back of your mat. Bend your right knee. Take your elbow to your thigh or take your hand next to your pinky toe on the mat. Reach the left arm over your head. Gaze up. Whichever pose you take, create a straight line up the left side of your body. Breathing for 2. Looking towards the left hand or elbow. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Pivot, turn your feet to the left. Exhale, take the same pose on your left side. Right arm reaches over the head, gazes up towards the right elbow or hand. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Pivot, turn, Pavrita, Parsvakonasana. Bend your right knee. Take your left elbow all the way across your body, hooking your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Hands in prayer position, or take the left hand to the mat and the right arm reaches over the head by the ear. Gaze up. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, sink the hips, 4, and 5. We're going to inhale, come up. Doing the left side, I'm turned around to demonstrate. Bend that left knee. Go ahead, take your right elbow across your body, or go ahead, hook that armpit, hands in prayer position, or extended, look up. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After your 5th breath, inhale, come up. Exhale, step back to Samastitihi for Prasarita Padottanasana, wide foot stretch. Starting with the hands to the waist. Inhale, step out with a wide stance to the right. Turn your toes in towards each other. Exhale, fold forward, bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward, lift your head, straighten your spine and legs. Exhale, walk the hands back. Try to keep the fingertips facing forward so you can push the mat down and forward with your hands to pull your belly between your thighs. Bow your head to the mat. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift the head, look forward. Exhale, hands to the waist. Inhale, come back up to standing. Exhale, stay here. The second one, inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, place your hands back to the waist. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Again, working the head to the floor. Hands stay on the waist, elbows pull back towards each other. Neck is relaxed. Breathing for 1. Keep squeezing the elbows, opening the chest. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Head up, inhale, come back up to standing. Nice and slow. If you get a head rush, that's normal, especially if you're a beginner. Inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, fold forward. As your head moves to the mat, lift your hands up off your back, working those hands towards the floor behind your back. Breathing for 1. Deep, full inhale. Complete exhale. 2. 3. 4. And 5. On your next inhale, head up. In, come all the way up with that breath. Exhale, hands to the waist. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale. This time we're going to grab our big toes with the peace fingers. Look forward on the inhale. Straighten the spine and legs. Exhale. Pull on the toes. Shift the shoulders away from the ears. Gazing gently down your nose. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. Head up, inhale. Exhale, hands to your waist. And inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, step it back to the front of your mat in Samastitihi for Parsvatonasana, side stretch. Reach behind your back. You're going to either grab for your elbows or try to do a reverse namaste pose. Inhale, step it back with your right foot, small to medium stance. Pivot, turn to the back of your mat. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Work your belly to your thigh, chin to your shin. If you're not there yet, just look towards your right toe and try to imagine you're going to kiss that right toe. Keep pressing the palms or squeezing the elbows back towards each other. Breathe for 2, straight legs. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. Push into the feet, head up, inhale. Keep the hands or arms, pivot, turn to the left side. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Same pose, same drishti. Drishti is your gazing point. Breathing for 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Head up, inhale. Turn to the center, release the arms. Exhale, step it back to the front of your mat. Samastitihi for our balancing poses. Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. Shift the weight of your body into your left leg. Inhale, grab your right big toe with the peace fingers of your right hand and extend your leg. If that's way beyond what you're able to do today, just hold on to that right knee. And if you know a more advanced version and you can bring that leg higher, go ahead and work your chin to your shin. Breathing for 1, holding that chin to the shin for 5 breaths. 2. Breathing 3. 4. 5. Inhale, lengthen up. And then exhale, open the leg to the right side. If you can, look to your left. Breathing for 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, bow to your leg or your knee, and then inhale, head up, point your toe. So if you have the knee, straighten the leg. If you had the toe, keep the leg straight. Look at your right big toe. Hands stay on the waist, shoulders back. Breathing for 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, bring it down. Shift your weight into your right leg. Inhale, grab that knee with the left hand, or go ahead and grab the big toe with the peace fingers. Bow to the leg if you know how. Breathing for 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale. Exhale. Open the leg to the left side. Look to your right side. Breathing for 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, bring the leg back. Exhale, bow to the leg or knee. Inhale, head up. Exhale, point. Hold here. Breathing for 1. 2. 3. 4. Little higher. And 5. Exhale, bring it down. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Bottom of your right foot can come into the ankle or calf or thigh if you're working on the balance. If you're able to go a little bit deeper, take that right foot into half lotus. You can hold here, keeping that right foot flexed to protect the knee, or take your right arm around your back. Grab for your left elbow. If you're a little more bendy, grab for your foot and take your left hand down to the mat next to your left foot for 5 breaths. Breathing for 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the left knee slightly. Inhale, come up. Exhale, everyone come back to Samastitihi. Shift the weight into your right leg. Take your left foot up into that position, same as you did on the right, wherever it is. If you can grab the foot, go ahead and exhale, fold forward. Bringing your right hand next to your right foot. Breathing for 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, come on up slowly. and exhale back to Samasthiti, where we're going to finish up with the standing postures and move to seated postures. So inhale, bring your hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, look forward, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Look forward, bend your knees, jump or step your feet between your hands, keeping the knees bent. Inhale, hands up, Utkatasana, 5 breaths here, looking at your thumbs. Press the palms together, straight arms. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4. And on that 5th exhale, bring your hands to the floor, bow your head to your knees, straighten your legs. Inhale, look forward, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Holding here for 5 breaths. Deep breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keeping that left knee bent. Now your torso is faced over the leg. Now the torso is going to turn to the side. Breathing for 1. Keeping that left knee right over the ankle, not letting it go out or in. 3. Sink lower, you can do it. 4. And 5. Inhale, straighten the left leg, pivot your feet. Exhale, bend your right knee, look at your right hand. Deep breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, hands to the floor. Let's inhale into plank and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. And then inhale, come through to a seated position. Straight leg sit down for our first seated pose, Dandasana, which is an alignment pose and a little bit of a rest pose, all those standing postures. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders, roll your shoulder blades back towards each other, lift your chest, bow your chin to your chest. As you look down your nose, make sure you're flexing your feet. Breathing for 1. Notice that breath moving in and out of the chest. 2. 3. 4. And 5. On your 5th exhale, reach forward, grab your big toes, even if you need to bend your knees. Inhale, head up. Exhale, pull on the toes and bow your head down towards your knees. 5 more breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, grab the outsides of the feet, or if you can, interlace your fingers and bind your hands around the bottoms of your feet for 5 more breaths. This is Paschimottanasana. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head to the knees or chin to the shins. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. We're going to take a vinyasa. So in a seated vinyasa, we cross the legs, plant the hands, lift up. You can jump from here or you can step back to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. And inhale, come through to seated. From now on, we'll take a vinyasa after each pose until we get to the closing postures. This next pose is called Purvottanasana. Bring your hands behind your back, fingertips face inward. Point your toes, squeeze your shoulders. Ready? Inhale, lift those hips, toes to the floor, head back, look down your nose. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lower down, cross the legs, lift up, jump or step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come through to seated Ardha Baddha Padma, Paschimottanasana. So this pose we did balancing. Take your right foot into half lotus. And if this is as far as you can go, resting your right foot on your thigh, then stay here. If you can go a little bit further, reach your right arm around your back, grabbing your left arm, or if you can, take that right hand, grab your right foot. Take your left hand, grab your left foot, and bow your head to your knee. 5 breaths here. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Cross the legs, lift your butt, jump or step back from here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come through to a seated position. Left side, take that left foot into your half lotus pose. Reach your left arm around your back to try to grab your foot. If you can grab the foot, exhale, fold forward, grabbing the right foot with your right hand. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Take that vinyasa across, lift up, jump or step back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now, if you know the next pose, you can jump right into it from downward facing dog. Triang Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. However you get there, whether you jump or come through to seated, bend your right leg and ground into the sits bones. If you don't have a lot of mobility in your right knee, sit up on a pillow or block. You want the knees to be close together, so the thighs are close together, and just a little space between your right heel and your right hip. Flex that left foot and exhale. Bind your hands around the bottom of the foot. 5 breaths here. Deep breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Let's take a vinyasa. Lift up. You can jump straight back from this pose, or you can cross your legs. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come through to a seated position. Straight legs, same pose, left side. Take your left leg, bend the knee. Ground the sits bones, thighs together. Exhale, bind your hands around your right foot. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Take a vinyasa. Jump or step back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come through to a seated position. Janu Shirsasana A. Head to knee posture. So straighten your left leg. Bring your right foot into your left thigh. Make sure your legs are at 90 degrees. And then exhale, simply bind your hands around the left foot and bow your head down to your knee. Head to knee posture. Janu Shirsasana. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Let's take a vinyasa. Cross, lift up, jump or step back. Exhale, lower down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Inhale, come through to a seated position. And we're going to do the other side. Take that left foot into the right thigh. And exhale, bind your hands around the bottom of your right foot. Deep breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Let's take a vinyasa. Lift up, jump or step back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. And inhale, come through to a seated position. So that's all of the primary series postures we're going to do for right now. Then we move into closing postures. We're not even going to do all of them. Oh, this 1-hour class is a great class for you to practice if you're a beginner to Ashtanga Yoga, and do it as many times as you can until these postures feel steady and comfortable, and then go on to more of the advanced classes where we take postures after this. So the first closing posture we'll do today is Urdhva Dhanurasana, or back bending. So straight legs, slowly roll on down to your back. Fold your legs, bend in your knees, and then spread your feet about the width of your mat. Heels as close to your butt as possible. If you can only take bridge pose, then go ahead and take that bridge pose. If you know how to do full back bend, place your hands by your shoulders. And we're going to do 3 for 5 breaths. Bridges or back bends, it's up to you. On an inhale, press down and lift up. Straight arms. Look towards your mat if you are in full upward facing bow. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you can come to the crown of your head, or you can come all the way down. If you can come to the crown of your head, walk your hands towards your feet. Inhale, press down and lift back up. 5 more breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lower. Last one. Ready? Inhale, lift up. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower all the way to your back. Straighten your legs. And we're just going to come up to a seated position. You got it. Take a vinyasa, and then we'll take a nice forward fold. So cross the legs, step back to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Inhale, come through to a seated position and straighten your legs. And then fold forward. So we did that Paschimottanasana in the beginning of the seated postures where we pulled on the toes and really try to straighten and lengthen. Here it's more of a rounding of the back because we did all those back bends. We're just kind of decompressing. 10 breaths here, breathing for 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Inhaling, head up. Exhaling, release. Let's take a vinyasa. Cross, lift up. Jump or step back to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. And inhale, come through to seated. So once you've mastered all of those poses, or you've done them the way that I just did them in this video, all the binds, all the back bends, then you're ready to learn some more postures that are added on to the sequence. All right, so we're not going to visit them today. I have some of the other videos. I'll put a link in the ending so you can click on some of the more advanced Ashtanga videos that I have. But for today, we're just going to finish out with the final 3 postures, our yogi postures. So we're going to bring the feet into lotus. In the ending of the Ashtanga sequence, we always put the right leg in first and then the left on top of the right. If you're unable to do a full lotus or even a half lotus, just do whichever leg, whichever is easier or whichever is more difficult, depending on what you need to open in your hips and knees, maybe even in your lower back. You can reach around your back and grab for your elbows. If you have the lotus bind, you can go ahead and take your left arm around your back first, and then your right arm around your back, grabbing for your toes. And we're going to exhale, bring the head to the mat for 10 breaths. Inhale, exhale down. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhaling, come on up. Bring your thumb and index fingers together. Rest the wrist on the knees. Lift the chest, bow the chin down. Holding here for 10 more breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring your hands underneath your hips. Lift your knees. We're going to try to lift up for 10 breaths. I'll count fast and no cheaters. Ready? Inhale, lift up. If you come down, just lift back up. Breathing for 1, 2, lift that butt. 3, if one foot's down, that's okay. Keep the butt up. 4, use your core. 5, little higher. 6, you can do it. 7, keep breathing. 8, you can do it. 9 and 10. Good job. Release down. We'll say the closing mantra. Then we'll do one more vinyasa and then you can take rest. So bring your hands to heart center. We'll do the opening Om together. The rest you can repeat after me. Swasti prajabhyaha paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaha Gobrahmanebhyaha Shubhamastu Nityam Lokaha Samastaha Sukino Bhavantu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May prosperity be celebrated. May rulers rule the world with law and justice. May divinity and profound knowledge be protected, and may all beings of this world be happy and free. Om, peace, peace, perfect peace. Namaste. I thank you all for joining me today on this little yoga journey. I hope you get a few minutes rest before you move on with the rest of your day.